Welcome back to Warriors Weekly, now the Fitz Files with Bob Fitzgerald.
Now, when we get to March in the NBA, there's a lot of basketball, both on the NBA hardwoods and certainly March Madness in college basketball. One of the great traditions around the league is that players start to cheer for their alma maters, they start bragging about their teams in the tournament, and the guys, well, maybe they fill out a bracket or two. So we sat down with a couple Warriors whose teams have made it into the NCAAs and asked them, all right, give us a scouting report. How is the old alma mater going to do in the tournament?
Hey, it's Anthony Morrow. Tournament time right now. Got my Yellow Jackets in there with the 10th seed going up against the 7th seed Oklahoma State. I think we're going to get that win. And I think it's Ohio State after that. I think we got a lot of size inside. It's going to depend on our guards, but we got a lot of potential. I think we can go as far as the Elite 8.
Tennessee plays San Diego State in the first round. I think they'll get by them pretty easily. And then after that, they'll play Georgetown, which I think it might be a tough fight, but if we play well and don't turn the ball over and press and stuff, I think we'll be fine. And hopefully we'll get back to the Sweet 16.
I like our team's chances, man. We're good. I think Kentucky can go all the way this year. I like our freshmen. We got a strong team this year. I think we can do it.
Well, several of the Warriors have played in NCAA tournaments, and those are moments that you really never forget if you're a basketball player. Sitting down with a couple of the guys, I was really asking them, all right, NCAA tourney, fondest memory, biggest moment, what do you remember about playing in March Madness?
My favorite NCAA tournament memory would have been my sophomore year when we beat Cincinnati, and I created the record for free throw attempted in the NCAA tournament. I shot 22 free throws. Yes, I did. Check the record.
Best memory in the tournament for me was my junior year. I hit 2 big back-to-back threes against UNLV, and I was going crazy because we were in Chicago and United Center. Michael Jordan was at the game, so I really wanted to win. We fell a little short, but it was a good game. It was a fun game.
We never really got as far as we wanted to in the tournament. Dwayne Wade with Marquette didn't really. That wasn't a good moment or a good memorable moment. He went to work on us.
Okay, if you're traveling on an NBA plane, you're in an NBA practice, NBA team bus, guys know which teams have been knocked out of the NCAA tournament, which teams are advancing, and believe me, they talk about it. So we asked the Warriors, based on this year's results, as the tournament progresses, who's going to be the biggest trash talker? Who are we going to hear about if their team is doing well in the NCAAs?
Probably CJ. Probably CJ. I'm hoping they don't go further than us because I know I'm going to hear from him.
Probably CJ because he's sneaky because he's kind of quiet, but then if he says something, it's really funny. And then he laughs really hard at himself, and then you just have to laugh because of his laugh.
The toughest teammate to hear from if his team advanced far in the tournament would be Brandon Wright. No, wait a minute. North Carolina's done in. Go Zags, baby.
Yeah, Brandon Wright has nothing to say about North Carolina. And you know the nice thing? No more Keith Smart winning a championship or Calbert Cheaney talking about Indiana. The Hoosiers are out too. No UConn, no UCLA, no Arizona. Where are all the Titans in this tournament? I'll tell you who's going to be the biggest trash talker if their team does well. Me! That's who. If Notre Dame moves on into the Sweet 16, the guy with the biggest mouth is going to be talking the most junk. And finally, I'll get to mention the Irish in March Madness. For the Fitz Files, we'll see what happens all the way down to the Final Four, and we'll check you out next time on Warriors Weekly.